Nobody enjoys pausing while cooking dinner to dry their eyes, just because an onion has made their eyes turn into a waterfall. On this episode of Mythbusters, Brooke, Sam, Ellie, and Autumn tried to discover ways to prevent crying while cutting an onion. Infomercials have gotten a hold of this common kitchen issue, and have attempted to come up with preposterous inventions that are not guaranteed to work. Other people think using goggles will solve their problems, and even though this may work, the cook just ends up looking ridiculous. To start our experiment, we had to do some research of why onions make us cry. In the infographic shown, the real tearjerker comes from the first layer of the onion. Therefore, the way the onion is cut does not prevent crying. The inside of the bulb of the onion forms many layers, filled with many cells with enzymes. When you cut into the onion, you release the enzymes and amino acid sulfoxides, which transforms into sulfinic acid. This sulfinic acid is then made into a ball of gas, which is known as the onion's lacrimatory factor. This gas is an eye irritant, which means it makes our eyes cry. Next, we had to decide on what type of onion to use in our experiment. The most common types are the red onion, white onion, sweet onion, and yellow onion. Although white onions tend to have a sharper and more pungent flavor, we decided to use yellow onions since it is the type of onion we use most often in cooking. In our first trial, we attempted to cut the onion normally. The next trial we tested to see if chewing gum helped prevent crying while cutting an onion. After that, we set candles next to the cutting board to see if that could prevent crying. The last trial we did was we took vinegar and rubbed it all over the cutting board in hopes that it could prevent tears. Of course, we did not do each trial once, but multiple times to see if each outcome was accurate. Our data was quite exciting, for we were able to prevent crying during our trials. Shown in the graph, each trial allowed less tears than just cutting an onion normally. Gum prevented crying the least, while the candles next to the cutting board did the best job of preventing tears. Therefore, we can successfully say that this myth is busted. However, 0 of the trials had perfect accuracy, and we have yet to find something that completely prevents crying. Maybe it is something simple and has yet to be discovered. Maybe there is no way to completely solve the downfall of tears while chopping onions. So next time you are in the kitchen, preparing dinner by chopping onions, maybe grab a candle to prevent the flowing of tears. It is better than wearing swim goggles and making yourself look ridiculous.